All right, everybody. Dennis Prager here with the Paris Olympics opening, which featured a reenactment of The Last Supper, which included drag queens, a transgender individual, and a nude singer. But the Paris 2024 Olympics spokesperson, Anne de Camp, who has mastered the art of lying, said there was never any intention to show disrespect to any religious group. It's really, you got to give these people credit for it's always the question is, do they believe their lies? I believe she believed her lie. We believe this ambition was achieved. What was the ambition? The opening ceremony tried to celebrate community tolerance. Do you get that? That's a tough one, I have to admit. You if you're watching my show, you could see who's there. This was to celebrate community tolerance. Oh, I get it. By being mocking of the foundations of Western civilization. Yeah. We believe this ambition was achieved, she added. If people have taken any offense, we are really sorry. I always love that. If you were offended. If you were offended, it cracks me up. Why would anybody be offended? I'm Jewish and I'm offended. By the way, I will admit that it's a little disturbing to me that every single news item is that Catholics and Christians, the way they now put it, I thought Catholics were Christian, Catholics or Christians in general were offended. I mean, you had to be a Christian to find this offensive? Oh. That's sad if that's just not true. French President Emmanuel Macron defended you get this? The president of France defended it via X, saying thanks to Thomas Joly, that's the guy who put it together, the artistic director, and his creative genius. I have no words. If you watch it, your immediate reaction will be creative genius. For this grandiose ceremony, thank you to the artists. It's another rape of words of the left, artist. For this unique and magical moment. This is the President of France. Thank you to the police and emergency services agents and volunteers. Thank you to everyone who believed in it. We'll all talk about it again in 100 years. We did it. I hope that it's talked about in 100 years. When the decay of the West will be documented, this will be one of the examples. Now, here's a gay sports website, Out Sports. Quoting Joly, Jolly, the guy who was the artistic director, they quote him, "There is Dionysius, who arrives on this table. He is there because he is the god of celebration in Greek mythology, the god of wine, which is one of the jewels of France. He is also the father of the goddess Sequana, who is connected to the river, the Seine. The idea was to have a pagan celebration connected to the gods of Olympus." Well, you see, I told you. Not only is the battle in the West today between the Bible and the left, the point that I frequently make is we are not entering a post-Judeo-Christian society. We are entering a pre-Judeo society, a pre-Christian society. We are going back to before the Bible. We are entering a pre-biblical, not post-biblical society. And again, to the best of my knowledge, there was no comment from the Pope. Can you imagine had they celebrated what would it be? Carbon emissions. Because if it weren't for oil, there would be no modern civilization. So can you imagine? The Pope would have gone ballistic. As I've said frequently, the left has influenced religion, Judaism and Christianity specifically, far more in the last half century, maybe century, than Judaism or Christianity has influenced society. For the full episode of The Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.